I've had this one brewing for a while. I actually got a message on YouTube, someone asking me to rant on this subject right as it was brewing, so it's lightning in a bottle here, motherfuckers.
Woo! Ride the lightning.
DRM and anti-piracy measures. Beyond the mere fact that it sounds like, I don't know, DRM to me sounds like an Asian respiratory ailment. It's clearly one of the most controversial aspects of modern PC gaming, a topic that itself is more controversial, I don't know, than a Ted Kennedy dinner date that culminates in the construction of a ground zero mosque using Barack Obama's birth certificate as the fucking building permit. And the reasons why are fairly self-evident. All right. The mere act of booting up a Ubisoft PC title since 2007 entails a complex, fucking violative sexual act invariably involving a bent-over, splayed-legged fucking player, 2 football fields of copper piping, live circus animals, and a trained puppeteer. Being a PC gamer since, about 2001 has often felt depressing and increasingly solitary, but it hasn't been until recently that it felt like trying to smuggle nuclear waste through a TSA checkpoint with a live time bomb wedged in your fucking duodenum. You could beat a baby seal and a family of puppies to death in the middle of a PETA rally and feel less resentment than by simply taking it upon yourself to boot up a modern PC title. The problem to me is this. Not all PC gamers are pirates, but enough fucking are. And frankly, that isn't the developer's fault. The big man train initially helmed by Napster and then, I guess, Audio Galaxy, Kazaa, BitTorrent, and now piloted by a demented cornucopia of profligate would-be Blackbeards, has now had palpable consequences for the average unassuming Joe who just plain wants to play his copy of Rainbow Six Vegas without the need for a gallon of KY and a fucking writing crop. My clear stance is this. If illegally downloading PC games immediately disqualified someone from being able to bitch about intrusive and impractical DRM measures, then there would only be 3 guys left. But those 3 guys would be really fucking pissed. You don't get to me, I guess you don't get to bitch about DRM while you're plundering the depths of the Pirate Bay for that day's ration of booty, both figurative and literal, every fucking night. If you steal those games, I fucking hope they're hard to play. I hope the DRM requires a direct connection to the base of your goddamn urethra. You fucking stole the game that a group of 80-plus people labored to make for years, you simpering cunt. Good for Ubisoft. Unfortunately, that isn't how it works. If you're savvy enough to know how to anonymously download a torrent, then muddling through the process of downloading a DRM crack isn't exactly a Herculean effort at that point. It's a measure directed at illegal downloaders that hurts everyone except illegal downloaders. Not to get too political, but it's a bit like gun control. If the mere act of outlawing firearms immediately precluded organized criminals from acquiring guns, then every nation on this planet would be doing it without batting an eyelash. The problem is that the only people who aren't affected by gun control laws are fucking criminals, because those low-down motherfuckers weren't buying their guns legally to begin with. If you want to kill illegal downloading, make a product with physical items that no one can download. DLC bonuses get cracked faster than a rebar under Ralphie May's love seat, particularly when you're leaving it on the fucking disc, so fuck that noise. But there's just one singular item of advice that can single-handedly part the seas and turn back the barbarian hordes. So I need the development community to just come in real nice and close, none of you that watch this podcast, especially you, Jade Raymond, come and sit on Daddy's lap, okay? You ready? You clenched? All right. Make games that are worth fucking buying. If you make lobotomized third-person set-piece simulators with more chest-high walls than plot points, you deserve your fucking sales. And piracy only magnifies what would have already been disappointing sales reports at that point. In summation, developers, stop blaming your audience because you haven't made a game worth purchasing in half a decade. And audience, stop fucking stealing shit. And before you turn into an existentialist cockbag and tell me, but who really owns anything, man? First, wash your fucking poncho, you filthy pseudo-iconoclastic fucking hippie. And second, stop hiding behind armchair philosophy to justify your dickbag behavior. Stealing is wrong, fuckhead. I'm Razörfist, God fucking speak.
Hey! Hey!
I won't even clap. I'm gonna say the word clap, clap, clap,
clap, clap,
clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap,
That was damn good.
Is that how your medical chart reads?
Clap, clap,
Yes.
clap.
Sometimes.